folks, how you doing? Welcome back. We're here for a few reasons tonight. One is, well, I was told I could be taken anywhere I wanted for my birthday. So I said, well, you know, I'd like some Fra'Diavlo. Where in Richmond can we go and find some good Fra'Diavlo? And I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I said, to hell with it. Let's make it at home. So here we are. We're going to make some Fra'Diavlo tonight. We've got all the ingredients. We're ready to go. Fra'Diavlo, well, the original meaning of Fra'Diavlo is brother devil. It was named after an Italian that ran a revolution back years and years ago. But the main reason it's called Fra'Diavlo is because brother devil, it's a little bit spicy. Not too much, but a little bit. So we've got our ingredients. We got a couple pounds of mussels here. You can make Fra'Diavlo with several different seafoods. Tonight we're going to use mussels. We're going to use a pound of scallops, not bay scallops, because the bay scallops will cook up too quickly on you. We're going to use about a half a pound of shrimp. And I don't know why. You're going to go to some restaurants and they're going to say, we're fancy, we're this, we're that. We're going to leave the tails on the shrimp so that it makes us look better. Yeah, BS. We take the tail off the shrimp because I'll tell you what, when I'm eating something and I'm digging into it, I don't want to have to deal with the tail on a shrimp. So it's gone on ours. We got a half a pound of shrimp and it's already, the tails are off. We have a medium-sized onion chopped. We have one jalapeno pepper, seeds removed. And we've got about 4 garlic cloves that we're going to use in this. We've got a can of peeled tomatoes. Sometimes that's enough to make this, but unfortunately for me, I like it a little bit more full-bodied. So I'm going to add a can of crushed to give it a little thickness so it sticks to my linguine. And we're going to add about a teaspoon of crushed red pepper to go with it. So we're going to throw all that together with a little bit of salt on the top and get you rolling. So we're going to take right now and we're going to saute these onions and jalapeno pepper and a little bit of olive oil and get that started. And then we're going to take our garlic cloves and we're going to squeeze them in there too. And we'll get the sauce started for our Fra'Diavlo. Just keep popping those garlic cloves in. We've already got our water boiling for our linguine. We want to time this very, very well because all this seafood, if you don't cook it properly and at the same time, will just overcook. And we don't want that to happen. So we've got the garlic going now. The onions, the jalapeno, our water is boiling for our linguine. We've got a little bit of olive oil back here for our scallops to get rolling. And we're going to cook this up quick. And once these are sauteed good, we'll add our tomatoes to that. That'll be the base of our sauce. And while those are sauteing around, I got my shirt on, folks. Got one grandchild that's 6 years old, and I got a brand new one that joined us just recently. So now I am the proud papi of 2 grandchildren. And that makes everything worth living for. So we're going to saute these up. Oh, and by the way, I know you people are going to see this later. The Fatman turned 56 today. And he was out golfing, and unfortunately, he's still golfing about his age, so that's not a good thing yet either. We got a lot of improvement on that. Hopefully, when he gets to retirement, I can actually, well, you know, the older I get, the better my score is going to be according to my age. So hopefully, by the time I'm 70, I'll be hitting under my age. We're going to pull these tomatoes over, let this saute just a little more. Want to make sure that the peppers are cooked, the onions are getting a little translucent. You can smell that garlic coming up there. That's beautiful. We'll dump the crushed in. Now, for the whole ones, we're going to pour that juice in there, and we're going to give them a little squeeze as they come out of there, just so we can get them opened and not really whole as they come out. Okay. Then we're going to add about a half to a whole teaspoon of crushed red. We'll spice it up a little bit. About a teaspoon of salt. Now we're going to saute this till it gets good and hot. And once this is good and hot, we're going to come back and finish all the rest of the ingredients off till we have our Fra'Diavlo. So as soon as that's piping, we'll be back to show you how to finish this off. Alright folks, we're back. So now we're going to get things all timed together here. We got the linguine that's going to take about 10 minutes. And the seafood's not going to quite take as long as that. So we don't want to hold back on the linguine. We're going to put that linguine down in the boiling water and get that cooked, because then we're going to get all the seafood going, and you don't want to overcook the seafood or it'll just shrivel up and dry on. We're going to just put that linguine in there, get it started. We got some water, a little bit salted. We don't put oil in our water. Some people put oil in their water when they're cooking pasta. We don't do that, because when you put oil in there to cook this pasta, it repels the sauce when you come out to put the sauce over the pasta. So I prefer just to salt it a little bit and keep the oil away from it. We don't want to repel that. We want that joining the sauce when it's done. Our sauce is boiling, it's hot, it's ready. We got our mussels. We're going to take those mussels, we're going to dump them right in with that. We're going to cover it, and hopefully in about 3 minutes that's going to be cooked. Once that is cooked, we're going to turn around and we're going to, while that's cooking, we're going to saute our scallops in a little bit of oil. And that's just heating up now. And we're going to saute those. Our shrimp we're not worried about, because what we did with our shrimp is we have pre-cooked shrimp. We're going to dump that in at the end to finish it off. And when all this is ready and ready to roll and mix together, we're going to come back and show you how it all unfolds together. Huh. Happy birthday me. I'm loving this dish. Loving it. Alright folks, we're back for the finishing touches. All we did after we left you the last time, we sauteed the scallops a little bit. We didn't want to put it in the sauce because it would dry them up. We wanted to keep them nice and bulky and moist. The shrimp was already cooked, so we just dumped the shrimp and scallops at the last minute. We cooked those mussels for about 3 minutes, took the top off. They were nice and open and ready to go. Underneath this, we have a pound of linguine. Oh my God, all we need to top this off is a little fresh Parmesan cheese over the top. And I bet every one of you wishes you were here to eat this with me. We got that. We have a nice loaf, a nice baguette to go with that. We have a fresh salad. Huh! I'm 56 years old and this is the dinner I wanted and this is the dinner I got. I hope you all come back and see us again. Love you all!